Alright, so let's jump into Silent here and see if we can't make it number 26. This is probably upgrade neutralize to start. I don't like those starting options very much. I don't like these starting paths very much either. And I'm not a big fan of Slime Boss. I am a big fan of the late Elite, though. Looks like I can only get a 3 fire path. I can fight a lot of elites if I'm feeling good about my life. Seems kind of unlikely. Upgrade neutralize into an elite's not that bad. If I go to the store, I have to commit, though. Don't know how I feel about that. We'll take the 3 hallway fights and 1 question mark to here and then see how we feel. We might either try to dodge the elites, depending on what we've drafted, or go to the store and the elite, depending on how we're feeling. I could also take the 3 potions to give me a much higher chance of beating this elite. Which is not a bad idea. 3 potions could be really big. In terms of being able to go to the store. Otherwise, we're probably dodging the store. Doing more hallway fights. Kind of looks like an underwhelming Act 1. Otherwise. So I'm leaning between upgrade card and 3 potions. Yeah, they could be nothing. What could they be that I would actually consider to be nothing? Is there anything I can get that would be terrible? Snecko oil? I'm not going to get 2 Snecko oils. Upgrade is definitely guaranteed value. I could boss relic, because I'm crazy like that. Boss relic on run 26? No thanks. I'll do on number 27, not 26. Yeah, they did buff the potion choice, so it's going to open a 3 potion window and let me choose 2 of those. So it is better. Fairy in a bottle and Snecko. Yeah, that could be a thing. Neutralize is really nice against elites. We'll upgrade the neutralize. It also means I'm less likely to take damage in hallway fights. Like this one, for example. I see no reason to take damage here. Yeah, Snecko Oil can absolutely save your life in the right circumstance. Strike would have done nothing there. Just slowly but surely win this fight. Take nothing. Give me dagger spray? Nah. Want something? Ooh. Hello. That's a nice find on floor 1. Alright, I'll take a heal hook to go with our neutralize plus. I'm okay with that. I don't like either of these other options. I'm not doing the Bane into Hope for Poison Potion again. We did that once. Never again. Did not go so well. So I'll take a heal hook here. We want more damage right now, and that's an acceptable source. As long as we draw the neutralize at the right time. Let's just chug that now. Of course, then we draw into heal hook when it's not going to proc. Thanks, heal hook. Any additional source of weaken would be a priority right now, even a sucker punch. Crippling cloud, leg sweep. You name it. I'm willing to add it to the deck right now. There, we finally get to use it. It gives me lethal. Thank you, heal hook. Probably Deadly Poison. Yeah, probably Deadly Poison here. Gives us a renewable damage source. That's pretty good. It's better than those other options right now, especially if we want to be fighting an elite. And we get an upgrade too. I can upgrade the Deadly Poison. That sounds great. Alright, I'm feeling okay about elites right now. Excuse me. How am I feeling about this fight, though? I can full block? Full block sounds great. Oh, you guys are rude. Actually, I can get some damage in. Actually, this is a really good opening here. Against these two jerks. These are very difficult to do without taking any damage if both of them are attacking turn 1. But we somehow have managed that. Beautiful. Flawless fights up to the store. Yeah, I'm going to go to the store. We're going to fight the elite. We have enough hit points. We have a speed potion now. We have a Caltrops? Or do I add the Endless Agony? Just so that I can do a bit more damage. I would have to do a bit more research, Killer Clump, in terms of... So, what Clump is asking about, he sent me a clip from Starship Troopers, and I don't know how this works for Twitch. I don't know if, like, can you play a 30-second music clip in your Twitch stream without having your VOD muted or your YouTube's demonetized and stuff? I'm not sure that's a thing that you can do. Boss is Slime Boss, which is the only reason I'm not snap-picking Caltrops here. I'm leaning towards the Endless Agony. It's not bad, ever, and it gives us the snap amount of damage that we need. We'll take the Endless Agony for the upcoming elite. So let's hit the store, see if we can fight this elite in a reasonable way. What do you got for me? Rip Paper Crane, unfortunately. Fire Potion is probably a purchase here. Attack Potion also an option. I'm pretty okay with Fire Potion Remove Strike. Or Fire Potion Quick Slash. So the Paper Crane, enemies with weak deal half damage instead of 25. Given that we already have a heal hook and an upgrade to neutralize, this would have been top tier. And generally speaking, this relic is always top tier for Silent. It's kind of hard to lose if you have it. But, oh well. No worries. Quick Slash is alright. Possibly just Quick Slash Fire Potion. Means we're really set for this elite. Possibly get to fight this one afterwards, if the first one goes well enough. And I'm one off from buying another potion. But I like these two potions, so shouldn't be an issue. Hello, Gremlin Nub. That's a really good turn 1 against Gremlin Nub. We just play these Endless Agonies now, deal the damage. I really don't like the idea of holding on to Endless Agony, ever. It seems so mediocre as a choice at all times. Okay, we're guaranteed heal hook value next turn. I might just block here. I think this fight's going to be over quick enough that I can just block over the strike. Let's double check that. If we're talking about using the Fire Potion, certainly. Let's go with the blocking. Oh, he gave me the best pattern, too. So he's currently at 25. Strike, Strike, Deadly Poison deals 19 more, so that's not a kill. I think I intentionally pulled on to the Fire Potion here. take 8 to hold on to the fire potion and fight the second elite. Yeah, I typically prefer to use it as immediately when you draw it, Raucous. There's a couple synergies, there's a couple like weird synergies you can use Endless Agony for. Like if you have Hovering Kite, you draw Hovering Kite, you gain energy at the start of each turn, and then discard 2 cards at the start of each turn. If you draw an Endless Agony, it duplicates itself. You have 6 cards in hand, you get to discard 2 of them, and then you have 4 cards in hand. So there's some weird niche synergies there. But for the most part, I don't like letting Endless Agony cycle back into the deck, because it's basically like putting a Shiv back into the deck. It's, when you draw it again, you're going to get 4 additional damage for 0 energy that you wouldn't have had before. It's just not good enough, I don't think. Do I need to DP him here? Let's see here. He'll be at 18 minus 5. As long as I draw literally any damage, we'll go greedy. Yeah, we got there. Omamori early on is nice. Poison Stab's not bad. Neither is Dagger Throw or Quick Slash. Once you have one source of poison, I really like adding additional sources of poison, even if it's not terrible. Even if it's not amazing, excuse me. Now that I have Omamori, I definitely want to hit as many question marks as possible. What are we going to upgrade at the fire? Either Survivor or Quick Slash currently. So this is going to be Dagger Throw or Skip, I'm thinking. Hey Strugan22, how's it going? Or Poison Stab and upgrade that, which is actually not bad. The new Poison Stab upgrade's pretty good. 8 damage and 4 poison is solid, so I could take that and upgrade it, and then we have a solid poison source that'll easily defeat Lagavulin. Will be good against the sentries. Yeah, I'll take that. Smith that on up. Get some damage going. Alright, Lagavulin. And that's a very good opening against Lagavulin. Really good opening against Lagavulin. I'm not going to pass on playing Deadly Poison here. Let's just deal the damage now. Definitely don't want to be putting these back, because once he starts draining our strength...
We've just received the support of another council member.
Defez, thanks for joining the council. I appreciate that support. Looking for a good grade at the end of the month. Hopefully I get there. Bloodbane, 25-0 is, to my knowledge, the current record, yes. So we have tied that. Which is very exciting. I'm okay drawing that next turn. Just gonna Poison Stab, double defend. Take 5. I might use the Speed Potion next turn with this hand. Yeah, I think I will. And he should be probably dead before he gets another turn to attack us. Maybe? So he's currently at 11? Yeah. Just got him. Alright, another easy elite. Runic Dodecahedron plus Regen Potion. There's an iconic duo for you. I think I definitely want to add one more Deadly Poison, and then we are settled on poison. Hey, that's what I'm here for, Defez. I'm happy. That's definitely one of the goals for my stream, is to make it more possible for my viewers to improve their own play. That's why I explain all of my decision making, generally speaking. So I think we're picking up deadly poison here. Again, once you have poison in your deck, the value of additional poison goes up and up and up. Poison's not very good against Slime Boss, but whatever. I think we're totally fine either way. So I'm going to add this deadly poison, and now we're going to look for additional sources of weakness, additional sources of defense, and ways to remove these strikes. Because we've drafted a lot of offense and not so much defense, which on Silent you typically don't want to be doing. Hey Pen Rosary, yeah, the streak is alive and well, very well. Especially with a Lantern, which is great on Silent. You draw 7 cards in your opening hand. Having a 4th energy is tremendously useful. So I'm very happy to see that. We're going to upgrade our 2nd Deadly Poison, probably. Or we can upgrade Survivor. We could definitely use additional sources of block here. I'm now thinking I want to keep the Fire Potion for the boss, because our matchup against the boss is not very good. I do like the Survivor upgrade. This becomes a very good block card. Let's get that down. Defect is the hardest guy to win. Any tips? Yeah, Quiverl, I would suggest that the first thing you should look for on Defect is ways to generate orbs. So take Ball Lightning and Cold Snap if you see them in the first few floors, preferentially. Even over things like, occasionally over things like Defragment, or especially Capacitor. Don't take Capacitor early. There's no use in having orb slots that you can't put orbs into. And don't forget to pick up damage. Stuff like Sunder and Streamline is also very good to add to your deck early on. Question mark here. Upgrade to 2 random cards, lose 21 hit points. Sign me up for that. Okay, Defend Plus and Endless Agony Plus. Awesome. I wanted to use my regen potion on this fight to heal up, but this guy might not stick around for long enough. Yeah, I don't think Defect is the hardest. Like, I think Defect's one of the most powerful characters, but exactly what Nkuman Gokhan says there, that Defect is probably the hardest to learn, because he has so many options, both in deck building and the actual playing of the card game. He's got the most complicated scenarios. So we're already blocking with Survivor here. I think I will pop this regen potion. This guy might drop me a potion. We'll get at least most of the healing out of it immediately. So I just strike him 3 times and Survivor block. Okay, I can kill him, but I don't really want to. Guess we'll kill him with the poison. I'll get the 3 healing. So if I end the turn now, I'll get the regeneration from the potion, and then he'll die. That works for me. Did not get a potion, so I maybe could have used that better elsewhere. I kind of like Acrobatics as a card draw mechanism. It's not doing a lot for us right now. But if we get an extra energy at the start of next act, this will be an important card to have. I'll take it in anticipation of that. It might also let us deal with the slimes in the slime boss fight. I might be losing the money here. I don't like the idea of going into an elite fight with 25 hit points. I could punt this run if I make the wrong choice here. Yeah, Ludicrous is definitely a good description for the word Twin Cast Thunderclaw. The damage output you can do in the first floor with Defect's dual cast is incredibly powerful. And I absolutely agree, which is why trading away your boss relic on Defect is a poor choice most of the time. Because losing that cracked core makes your dual cast a lot worse. So we just fought Lagavulin, right? We're up against either the Knob. Knob could kill me with not enough health. Mess is not worth it. Okay, it's these three. This guys could also kill me. These guys got buffed. Start working on one of the ones at the end here. Want to chunk his artifact down so I can poison him. Wow, actually I just like outright almost kill one in one turn. It's a pretty good start. Take 5. 5 seems fine. Go for this guy next because he's the next least amount of hit points. Definitely poisoning that guy. I think I'm acrobatic-sing to get the defend plus and playing that. Let's see what else I get. Yeah, I'll take 2 to get a poison down here. I think that's easily worth it. If I draw no defense, I can kill with a fire potion then. Though I'd really rather have fire potion for slime boss. Okay, we're fine here. Let's neutralize this guy. Take that artifact away. Okay, great turn to draw Survivor. We're guaranteed to not take damage next turn. Fight's looking pretty good. Hey Arrow, I think the changes to the sentry have definitely made the sentries a lot less of a free fight like they used to be. They're just tougher enough and hit harder enough that if you go into them with an unprepared deck, they'll kill you just as dead as Lagavulin or Knob would have in the same circumstance. It's not going to kill, right? It's currently at 10? No, that is going to kill. Okay. Oh, Regal Pillow? Okay. That makes that an easy choice. I don't think I want any of these cards. A lot of our damage is coming from poison, so Terror doesn't help that much. We skip here. I'm going to rest at the boss just for safety here. Like, if we get the worst case scenario slime boss fight, he could easily do 29 to us. Yes, what Peepo says is correct though. Like if you're looking for card picks and upgrades before going into an elite, you prioritize those that help you with the Knob and the Lagavulin before you prioritize the ones that help you with the sentries. And that's true even with the buff. Let's go up to 65. Not gonna be too greedy here. Though that's a pretty good first turn. I might get to split him before his first big attack. Do I go looking for cards with Ekro here? I think so. I want to play that. Probably. I usually just play Endless Agony when it comes into my hand. I don't think too hard about it. Yeah, we're going to split him really nicely. Yeah, the sentries used to be random, then they nerfed them really hard, and now they're a joke. Okay, very good split here. Might not have even needed that fire potion. But this phase of the fight can be really scary if you get poor draws. And our poison is not very effective here. How do I feel about this draw next turn? Not very good. That's better. Okay, that'll put him to 22. Splits at... what, 18? So I don't want to strike him. This guy's guaranteed to be splitting next turn, and I can stack more poison on him. I think we just take the hit from the Spike Slime here. And just kill the Acid Slime outright. I'm okay tanking that hit. Let's see, you're gonna split it 16 or so. Okay, we're fine now. I could have rested, I could have upgraded before this fight, given how that played out, but that wasn't guaranteed to go that way. And I do get a bit more health going into the next act this way. So I'm not upset with my decision, certainly. Do I usually kill Acid Slime first? No, especially on Silent, I prefer to kill the Spike Slime first. Because the Frail, I feel, is worse than the Weaken for the Silent. On Ironclad, I like to kill the Acid Slime first. I actually can't remember what my internal thought process was for the targeting of the... I think it's because he was attacking me, so I tried to kill him. I'm not sure I thought about that one very hard. Steroid Potion's nice. I think I like Adrenaline here a whole lot. Glass Knife's good if I can upgrade it. Adrenaline's great if I don't. I think this is just an easy Adrenaline pick. And Venom is pretty sad. Adrenaline's also good regardless of whether or not I get a 4th energy. Instinctively always kill the acid. Yeah, it just works every time. Philostone versus Busted Crown. I don't want to take the Philosopher's Stone. We already have scaling damage in the form of poison. It's the Busted Crown. So these 3 relics. Busted Crown, gain energy at the start of each turn. On card reward screens, you have 2 fewer cards to choose from. What is wrong with Envenom? It just does not enough for 2 mana. Compare Envenom to to Noxious Fumes, and it's easy to see that Noxious Fumes is way better, even though Envenom is the rarer card. Philosopher's Stone, gain 1 energy. At the start of each turn, all enemies start with 2 strength. And Ori, choose and add 5 cards to the deck. I think this is going to be a Busted Crown pickup. I really do want an additional energy here, especially to go with our acrobatics that we picked up early. Philosopher's Stone is really scary. Philosopher's Stone could get me killed immediately. Like, we didn't add that many. Well, we had a decent number of attacks to the deck. And the birds can kill me. There's so many things in Act 2 that will kill you dead for taking the Philosopher's Stone. I'm pretty afraid of this relic now. I think if Busted Crown is Calling Bell instead... No, I would actually take Calling Bell over Philosopher's Stone right now because I have Omamori. Yeah, I'll take the Busted Crown though. We really want that 4th energy. Yes, Stone buffs enemies for the whole fight, and enemies that are attacking multiple times, that strength applies to every multi-attack hit, which is most of the enemies in Act 2. So like the 3 birds that swing for 1 times 6, if we get those in the first fight, they can all be attacking me for 1 times 6. This is the worst case scenario, by the way, is that we get the 3 birds, they all attack for 1 times 6 on the first turn. Philosopher's Stone makes that 3 times 6, and we're looking at 48 damage on turn 1, which could potentially be just dead. There's a small chance that taking Philosopher's Stone means we just die immediately. I like this double shop, given that we just took the Busted Crown. Being able to look at some cards would be excellent. I also really like question marks right now, given that we have Omamori, the worst event in Act 2, that Forgotten Altar is a lot less scary. There's a lot of elites to be fought here. How do I feel about fighting elites? Probably going to be fighting this one. I think we have to fight 1? Yes, there's no path that doesn't fight at least 1 elite, so we are fighting at least 1 elite. And I think we're going to start with these 2 stores. Alright, these guys. Okay, I'm pretty glad I did not take the Philosopher's Stone, although this is a pretty good opening against these guys. This is definitely the fight you least want to see. If you took Philosopher's Stone. Poison the one with the least health. So 3 attacks, played in the same turn, knocks one of these guys out of the air. And this is where Philosopher's Stone would be devastating. Immensely, massively devastating. Okay, I cannot get any of them out of the air. But I can dramatically reduce their damage. I can actually kill him. Perfect. Okay, take you out of the air. What am I drawing? Oh, Endless Agonies. Okay, we actually just kill everything. Even better. Alright, GG birds. So that probably would have been fine with the Philosopher's Stone. Backstab. Yeah, I don't mind if I do. I'll take a backstab. Gives us some much needed immediate punch. And the more damage we can do in turn 1, the better, generally. Okay, really good start to the Chosen fight. We do most of the damage before he even hexes us. And now he's dead. This is why we wanted the 4th energy, by the way. Just lets us do damage quickly, or block when we can't do damage. Yeah, I'll take one more acrobatics. Would I ever not take backstab? Yes! So backstab is nice, but if you're a deck that relies on scaling in some capacity, it can inhibit you. It's a card that you're always having in your hand on turn 1, and it's free, which is great, but if you already can't spend all of your turn 1 energy, which is kind of rare on Silent, but occasionally you can already reliably spend all of your turn 1 energy, and that's something you don't want to be... You don't want to have backstab in that case, then. If you can be spending that energy on something, or if you could be drawing a better card, excuse me, to spend your energy on. Silent also, in some decks, relies on playing a lot of powers early in the fight, and drafting backstab could prevent you from seeing those powers in your opening hand. So there's a few circumstances where you don't want to take backstab. I'm happy to take another acro here. We're probably going to be short on cards, so being able to draw through the deck quickly is nice. Who's our boss, by the way? I should really be checking this more often. Bronze Automaton. Okay, this is a pretty unimpressive store. Do I want any of this? I think we just go to the next store. I don't see anything here I want. How do I feel about the Ring of the Snake Relic upgrade? I think it's great, Raucous, if you already have a 4th energy somehow. So if you're going in, like if I was going into Act 3 and I see that option, I'm strongly going to consider it. Remove a strike I'm not going to do because I want to see what's at this store. At that store I'll remove a strike, but not right now. Yeah, we're passing all this. Caltrops is okay. It's not what I'm looking for. I want footwork, I want Noxious Fumes right now, mostly. Man, look at these turn 1s. They are very deadly. Probably kill this guy with poison, is how I'm currently feeling. decent draw next turn. We're going to take some damage, though. Actually, quite a bit of damage from this guy. Because we're going to be frail, and all we have is Survivor Plus. So we're blocking 8, taking 22. Ouch. Give me that poison. There it is. Okay, he's dead. Alright, took some damage, but not a bad fight. Quick slash. Pass. Name an instance where I wouldn't use Endless Agony right away. We're up against the Spiker guys in Act 3 and I didn't draw any block. There's one. There is at least one. Man. Secret Technique's okay. Blur is good, actually. Probably buy Blur. Blur is very good. Yeah, my deck definitely needs more block. Can't get both Blur and Secret Technique, so probably Blur, remove card, Strength Potion to fight this elite with. Or maybe this elite. We go this way. Love to see another store, though. So let's take Blur. Glass Knife is tempting, too, truthfully. We get to upgrade it. It's huge damage. Huge damage is really good. Huge damage is really good. Let's do huge damage. Buy that Glass Knife and upgrade it. So this is now 12 times 2 damage the first time we play it, which is just enormous. We're probably not going to be able to do anything at this store. So maybe I'd rather get the elite... Well, I would rather hit question marks, too. We get 4 this way, we get 3 that way. Well, in that case... maybe I do go this way. This is an extra fire, too. Yeah, let's do the elite now. Alright, hello, Mr. Book of Stabbing. Pretty underwhelming first turn there. That's better like it. Alright, now I'll use the Steroid Potion turn 1. I think we easily beat this guy if I can do a lot of damage very quickly. Which I sure can. Yeah. There, that was a good use of a Steroid Potion, if I have to say so myself. Let's dig for some block or something. Alright. It's a mediocre turn. But he's almost dead, so... good fight. Question mark? Is that enough damage? He's at 21. We would deal an additional... not that much. Still not dealing that much? Ouch. Rude. Guess I'm resting at that fire. Damn, that was a bad draw. All these cards would have been better. Every single one of them, pretty much. Ouch. Good relic. Oh, we do have the pillow, actually. I don't mind having to rest that much. Pillow's great. Pillow for the save. Here. Alright, do I want to fight more elites? Could if I wanted to. It's our relic. Happy Flower. Okay to see that. More energy is great. How am I feeling about Criminal Leader? We have a lot of quick damage. I'll fight an elite. I will fight an elite. Can I kill this guy outright? This is an important question. Definitely playing aggro. So he's at 20. We can kill him here with this opening draw. That's great. Doesn't matter what I play. I have to play neutralize and 3 mana cards. So there's no reason to think about it too hard. Kill this guy turn 1. Take 15. 15's fine. Not happy to be weak this turn, but I'm happy to be blocking everything and dealing damage. So generally speaking in this fight, you want to take out the red slaver first. He has the highest damage output, he can make you vulnerable, which makes the other two do way too much damage. The other two aren't nearly as nasty. Followed by the blue slaver, and then finally the guy in the middle. It's pretty much always the order you want to go in. Those are some good block cards. Nobody's weak, so heal hook is terrible. Let our bronze scales do work for us. Alright, deck's in acceptable shape right now. Alright, 2 turns of him being unable to hurt me is good. Especially with draws like that. I'm glad we had blur there. Draw some block. Poison Stab Plus is better than Deadly Poison on Plus, which is pretty interesting. Alright, what do we get for this fight? What fight do I fear the most right now is a great question. In terms of elites, I would have said the Slavers, truthfully. I do fear going up against the Book of Stabbing again. I think I want to hit 4 question marks with Omomori versus an elite and a fire. Centennial Puzzle's nice. First time we lose 3 hit points each combat, draw 3 cards. It's more card draw for us. Yes to that? Give me that. Thanks, game! I appreciate your offering of Catalyst. It is greatly appreciated. That'll help us a lot in Act 3. I think I just hit 4 question marks. Hit the fire, hit the boss. I'm good not getting jacked, thanks. We don't need your drugs today, sir. Though there is some room in this deck for strength. I don't think I want that. Actually, maybe I should have considered that more. Would have triggered Centennial Puzzle too. Maybe I should have gone for that. Nothing here. Maybe Remove Strike. Pretty okay with Remove Strike right now. I would love the Oddly Smooth Stone. I'm definitely okay with just Remove Strike, though. What's the current alternating record, Lupac? I believe 25-0. So I've currently tied it, as far as I'm aware. And this is run number 26. Okay, these guys are nasty. We do have Neutralize Heal Hook, though. Let's pick the lowest hit point one and try to kill him as quickly as possible here. Alright, I'll take that as an opening. 25.5, yes. You know it. Okay, we just get to play the whole hand, that's good. Okay, our damage output's very acceptable right now. So this fight is kind of easy. In a surprising way. Yeah, just kill everything. Maybe I should have taken the Jax after all. I think that would have been really great in this deck. I think Explosive Pot over... No, I don't. Oh, Piercing Whale. Yeah, give me that. That's a block card. That's a block card we don't need decks for. Alright, upgrade all strikes and defends. Come on. Just have to call it. Just have to call it, and it happens to you every time. Easy game. Easy game. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. Alright, we're gonna rest here. I don't want to lose the Hyper Beam. Don't have well-laid plans. Oh, and 7 energy on turn 1. Don't mind if I do. Pre-recorded. You know it. Yeah, call hacks all you want, guys. I'm just gonna take that one and feel good about it. We don't need block cards this turn. I want to chunk through that artifact if I can. I'm not going to play the Piercing Whale to do that, though. It's an acceptable opener. It's not ideal, though. Alright, definitely want to take his artifact away. I want to start doing poison to him now. I'm also going to make him weak. Let's make him weak. We'll take a little bit of damage here, which will make us draw cards and then lose our extra energy. Or I can use the Speed Potion. But I'd rather hold on to the Speed Potion for Hyper Beam. We're all actually actors. This is pre-recorded. Start killing you. I'm gonna steal an important card, maybe? It's a good turn to blur up. That didn't feel great as a turn, though. Okay, took my glass knife. Is it too early to Catalyst? I don't think so. We just want to get that extra 11 poison down so that the fight has a timer on it. What are you taking from me? Heal hook? You can have it. You can have that all day. Taking more here. Hyper Beam turn's going to be scary. This deck isn't ideal here. Definitely want him weak for next turn. Sad about these draws. Definitely sad about these draws. Okay, more weaken, good. Let's look for some defends. There we go. Good Speed Potion. And I think I'm going to ignore this orb. We just want to kill him now. As quickly as possible. fine enough draw. Pretty okay with defend, blur, strike. Poison's gonna kill him shortly here. Definitely glad I rested before this fight. He'll die to poison before he attacks again. If I can draw a little more damage. There we go. Okay. Good fight. Good fight. Alright, GG. Choose a card. What do I want of these choices? Which choice do I want between adrenaline, adrenaline, and adrenaline? I think it's got to be adrenaline here. Ooh, Runic Pyramid feels very good. We've already got plenty of energy. Runic Pyramid solves the big problem this deck has, which is that I don't have consistency in terms of having defense cards in my hand. So I think this is an easy Runic Pyramid, especially with a Catalyst in the deck. This has got to be an easy Runic Pyramid. It means I can hold on to Heal Hook for when it's good, I can hold on to Catalyst for when it's good, I can hold on to blocks for when they're good. Definitely take Runic Pyramid. No questions asked. At the end of our turn, we no longer discard our hand. Other choices there was the Coffee Dripper, gain an energy at the start of each turn, but you can't rest at campsites, which is terrifying. We've been using the Pillow a whole bunch this run. And Astrolabe, choose and transform 3 cards into upgraded cards. Yeah, Busted Crown. Add 1 energy at the start of each turn, and then remove the 2 cards you weren't going to pick anyway. Okay, we're doing an Elite here. That's a little sketchy. I'm okay with question marks. We still have Omamori. I'd love to hit a store. Guess we'll go to this one? Shouldn't matter either way, right? Which of these stores that we go to? Pyramid into Snecko fight is terrifying. TZ, fortunately we don't have to worry about that. I am not playing on the beta branch, so that double Mystic Snecko fight is not a thing currently. Hey Sacco, welcome to the channel. How does Burn Rune work with Runic Pyramid? Burn and any status or curse effect, or status or curse cards that have an effect that triggers at the end of your turn.
Commander, we've just received the support of another council member.
Those cards, they play themselves when they trigger their effect, so Burn deals 2 damage and then discards itself from your hand. Stuff like Wounds, however, or Normality, things that have a passive effect versus not triggering, those stay in your hand. So Normality is something we want to avoid at all costs. X Malone, thank you so much for that Twitch Prime subscription. Welcome to the council. I appreciate the additional income so that I can purchase more laser weapons for my troops. Yeah, I agree with Fibonacci. Win streaking on the current beta is a scary prospect. And I've always held that I prefer to, if I'm going to be doing win streaks, I prefer to do it with the content that the devs have decided is balanced enough to make it to the main game. So we're going to head to this store, just in case we get, like, Mind Bloom in one of these 2 question marks. I can get 999 gold, we can block the 2 curses. That sounds pretty good. Alright, I think I can kill 1 or both of these repulsors on turn 1. I'm sure I could do math here to figure out which of these 2 I should target. I'll just target the one with least health. The math would have told me to target the 38 hit point one, by the way, had I done it. Okay, math is now different. That's good. Taking 1. Unless I draw a block card. That seems fine. Oh yeah, we have Runic Pyramid. I should remember that. I should remember that we have Runic Pyramid. That will help make this easier for me. This is gonna get awkward, actually. I gotta discard strikes. I blurred. Alright, we're fine. I get to play strikes next turn. Or I can just catalyst him. That works pretty well, too. Just let the poison kill him. Stupid spikers are annoying. Dagger Spray Plus, huh? That's a pretty good card. I will take that card. Wait, what's our boss? I should remember to be checking this. Donu and Deka. Yeah, definitely take the Dagger Spray Plus. Donu and Deka are going to be tough for this deck, as we currently don't have a very good way to deal with their artifact. We have to keep them in mind as we progress here. Sure, I'll trade you 60 gold for a Relic, Ranwid. Seems like a good trade. An equitable trade. I'm not going to lose my Glass Knife Plus, certainly. Yeah, have some money, sir. But the Ninja Scroll. Alright. I'll take it. It's more turn 1 damage, though it does cause that scenario occasionally. There, somebody asked, what's the situation where you wouldn't play the Endless Agony as soon as you drew it? This situation. I am forced to put one into the discard pile, apparently. He's not weak yet. Get out of here, Heel Hook. You are not currently welcome. Yeah, our turn 1 damage is very solid. It does peter out a little bit from there. Like we're taking damage here, I think? I don't have lethal, do I? Hold on. Should do the math on that first. Yeah, I just killed him, actually. Never mind. Good fight. Explosive Potion's nice. Prepared is terrible. I do not want the Prepared. Although it's actually, like, not the worst with Runic Pyramid. It lets us discard a card from our hand, which has advantage in certain circumstances. Can give us room to draw more things. That doesn't seem good. Do I want that? Like, there is a use for it. Just not sure that use is actually any good. I'm not seeing a whole lot of merit there. Be good against double Orb Walkers, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it... Yeah, it doesn't really seem better than not adding a card. There are circumstances where it's better than not adding a card. But I mostly think we have enough energy that I don't care. Okay, that was the shop I wanted to go to. Oh, damn. 4 gold off a Ghost in a Jar, huh? Did we get another shop? Yes. Okay, I think I save money here. Yeah, that is how Peebo lost his 25-0 streak. He lost to Donu and Deka on Ironclad. Hey, Kins. Yeah, I'm happy to see people watching the stream who have never even played the game, who are just checking it out for the first time. It's still a game whose community I think is very much growing. The basic premise of it is that you're an adventurer, traipsing your way through a dungeon, through 3 main acts that each have bosses at the end. And instead of standard RPG combat, you have a deck of cards. And at the end of each of these combats, you get to add a card to your deck. And the goal then is to have your character's combat abilities advance through both developing your deck of cards and picking up relics, which have special effects during combat. For example, we have the Bronze Scales. Whenever we take attack damage, we deal 3 damage back. So that's like a really basic summary of what's going on. Yeah, if you like roguelike games or deck building card games, this is both of those fused into one weird game. If you don't know what either of those are, then just observe. The other option is a potion. I think given these particular potions, we save money for the next store. This store could have an answer for us. Oh, hi, Transient! I'm not afraid of you because I have Runic Pyramid. So this fight, this is an enemy that has some special mechanics. This guy has an essentially infinite pool of health. You're not expected to kill him with damage. He dies on his own in 5 turns. Your only goal is to survive. And his mechanic is that he swings hella hard with increasing damage every turn. But every time you do damage to him, he loses strength until the end of turn. So the goal here is to have your combined damage and block exceed a certain threshold each turn that is increasing. You can do all the damage you want on turn 1. Doesn't matter to this guy. So he's dealing 40 on the first turn, which isn't much. Probably getting an acrobatics off this turn. Yep, it's 80 damage on turn 5. That's right, real Freds. The 5th turn is indeed 80. Okay, play these defends. It's acro. Definitely want to start poison on this guy, because it works particularly well with him. Piercing Wail is just bad here, so let's get rid of that. We'll hope for heal hook value on a future turn. I want to be taking 1, if possible. So he'll go down to 28 because of the poison I inflicted. So this would block for 24. Defend Plus would put me up to 24 block. That's 1 too many. Maybe I play the heal hook here. If I strike him, he'll go down to... Actually, I don't want the Centennial Puzzle to trigger because it's not going to draw me any cards. What am I talking about? So just defend Shiv. There's no reason to take 1. Because I'm already capped on cards, and I do want these in my hands. Do I want... Only 1 Shiv. Don't think a Shiv is better than not drawing a card. Gonna hold on to that backstab if I can. Let's see, 28. Gonna hold on to the adrenaline too. So he's currently gonna be dealing 15? No, 16. Now I'm willing to take a little bit to trigger the Centennial Puzzle. Yeah, it is possible to kill this guy, and you do get an achievement for doing so. There's a few ways to do it. Multiple catalysts with silent is one way. Certainly. So we're currently taking 2. 2 to trigger Centennial Puzzle is fine. Okay, Catalyst, and then all the poison on the bottom. Sounds fun. Get that backstab out of the way. We're looking to poison him soon. Actually draw with adrenaline here. Okay, we get a different adrenaline. Sounds great. Get cards out of my hand. Okay, quick slash is better than defend. Definitely want him poisoned. So he's currently going to swing for 19. Let's play that. Keep these cards. don't want to mat this out that hard. Okay, now is the time to neutralize. And to stack more poison. Gotta make room. Huh? Gross. Okay, I think we just Catalyst him now. And keep the high value cards for next turn. Thunderstrike to kill him? That'd be an interesting way to do it. Can't think I've ever seen him killed in that particular way. So he's going to go down to... oh, bloody hell, what is he at? He's currently at 60 damage. He'll go down to 34 from poison, which is then weakened down to... reduced by 9, so 34 goes to 25. So I'll take a 1 if I defend. Unless I get any once, there's no reason to take any damage here. Doing math on stream. Now we just play all the highest value stuff. Which is actually these strikes, mainly. Stream died. Oh, whoops. I think I hit a hotkey there. We're back. Sorry about that, guys. Is everything okay? I think I fat-fingered the hotkey that, whoops. I think I fat-fingered the hotkey for the break screen there. Sorry. Didn't mean to hide everything. We're still here against Transient. Doing A-okay. Call 911, I'm not okay. I think blocking's better than attacking right now. Okay, so he'll go down by a whole bunch. We'll take maybe nothing, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. A little bit's fine. Masterful stab, no thank you. Record is now illegitimate. Yeah, that's video I can't get back. We can never have that. I think I want to upgrade Catalyst here. At this fire before the elite. I think we're okay against most of the elites. No, we're okay. With Catalyst upgraded, we're okay against all 3 elites, actually. But we need Catalyst Plus for Giant Head. Okay, it's Nemesis, the least scary of the 3. Just hit him a whole bunch on turn 1. Our goal is to poison this guy a bunch. And not take too much damage. I think I just defend. Yeah. Or do I intentionally take damage to trigger Centennial Puzzle? I can take 2 to do that? That sounds better, actually. Let's intentionally take 2 here to get the card draw. Because it might prevent more on the follow-up. These are weakened now, so I can defend twice. I can hold on to this series of cards for next turn when he's not intangible. This guy alternates between being intangible and not being intangible every other turn, so on turns when he is intangible, all of your attacks and damage sources deal 1, so you can only hurt him every other turn. Fortunately, Runic Pyramid lets us work around his mechanic pretty well. But he does have turns where he does stuff like this. And we already used most of our block, unfortunately. Okay, we can kill him pretty quickly. That's not what I'm looking for right now, though. I'm looking to not get hurt here. Yeah, Wrist Blades would not have been a great boss relic here. As much as they do help with our opening turn, it's just not a whole lot else that they do. So I can draw into Defend Plus. How many cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got a Piercing Wail first. Give me that defense. It's an unfortunate amount of damage I'm taking. I guess that's okay. This guy hits hard. Yeah, he hits very hard. Okay, neutralize, redraw is good. Take nothing this turn. Probably gonna catalyst him now. Triple that to 45. 42, whatever. No reason to play the Endless Agony now, except to draw an additional card next turn, which I think I want to do. Okay, he's not doing his big attack, which is definitely a relief. So I've got a chance to get some damage in here. And we get to hold on to all the block. He's doing his big attack. Of course he is. Do have answers I could draw into. I'd rather just block up here. Take 10. 10 seems reasonable. We get to go to a fire pretty soon. So we'll rest there. Having successfully defeated Nemesis. But he's tough now. Nemesis got buffed recently and I'm definitely feeling it. Definitely feeling it. Don't want another one of these. So we got the shovel. We can now dig for loot at rest sites. So instead of resting at a fire, we can dig up a random relic instead, which we might do at the very last fire, but probably not. Alright, question mark room. Give me something good. That's not something good. That's the opposite of good. Actually, that's terrible. I want to kill this guy as quickly as possible, and I drew a pretty good poisoning opening hand, so I'm just going to play the Catalyst right away, so that this fight ends swiftly. Okay, you're doing your big attack. Guess we're taking a whole bunch. Ouch. Gonna have a whole bunch of cards in hand, at least. Take 10 more. Not too worried, I think we got this guy before he kills us. He does scale up his offense pretty quickly, so we have to be very careful about that. But I think our opening poison draw was enough damage. Okay, Piercing Wail in hand is pretty much safety from this guy. I'm okay with this set of draws. Jesus. It's a lot of damage, dude. Do I acro into block? Very likely, yeah. I didn't. So I defend plus. Do I Piercing Wail? Yeah. Take 1. 1 is fine. Okay, I think we just draw into enough to block here. If I can get these cards out of my hand in time. Actually, do I have lethal? Should really be checking for that. He's currently at 30. Yeah, we just kill him, actually. Let's not overcomplicate the matter. Let's just kill him. Another Piercing Wail for Donu and Deka, absolutely. Especially with Runic Pyramid. Haven't seen a single footwork? Yeah, we haven't seen footworks. We don't need them. We do not need footworks. That's actually bad with the Ninja Scroll. Not sure how that's going to interact. I should have maybe skipped that. I know that if you have the bag of prep, you skip the ninja scroll. I'm not sure how it goes the other way around, though. Peebo took all my footworks. Dang it, Peebo! Okay. Would have liked the Nightmare. For... Catalyst. Potions are mediocre. Do we just remove Strike? That might be the choice. Just remove Strike. One less card we have to work through. That's what I'm thinking, is remove Strike. Yeah, that Nightmare, if only, huh? If only we could afford it. It would help a lot. This is gonna be a tricky boss fight. Hopefully I can kill the donut quickly enough. We don't have scaling block very well. We do have 2 piercing whales. It's gonna be tough. Escape plan is passable. I think it just removes Strike. Actually, Envenom... Actually, yeah, Envenom. Hold on. Yeah, Envenom's good because it'll chunk through their artifacts better. That might have to be Envenom. I could definitely see that doing a lot of work in the fight. If I can find an opportunity to play it. Literally any kind of power helps here. And we're gonna have Runic Dodecahedron going into the fight. I'm gonna take Envenom here. Am I a dog or a cat person? DB Thorn, I am a cat person. Used to have a cat, but she has unfortunately passed on. Do I swap out for Fear Potion? I think Fear over Explosive Potion is gonna be better. Let me take down one of them quicker. Let's go that. Okay, what's gonna help me here? 1 upgrade or 1 relic? Getting the Deadly Poison upgraded is pretty important. Let's do that. There's no downside here because we have Omomori to block the curse, but I want the upgrade over the relic. No? I don't think so, Portal. I don't think so, Portal. I'm not gonna miss out on my full health, thank you. Okay, so the bag just does nothing. Cool. Seems fine. Two, three, four. Actually, just play that. I'm looking for Envenom here. Don't want to discard my strikes. Here's the Envenom, at long last. Some poison going here. Hold on to all of this. Seems acceptable. This guy's gonna get scary pretty quickly. So we're now constricted. At the end of each turn, we take 10 damage. Hey, Patient Zero, that portal event lets you travel immediately to the Act Boss, but the only thing that does is cause us to skip over a fight and then a fire, and I think that we're much better off with that extra full heal before the boss fight. Way better off. Yeah, why not discard the Ascender's Bane? It's because Ascender's Bane is ethereal, so if it's in your hand at the end of the turn, it exhausts itself and you don't draw it again. But if you discard it, it goes into the discard pile, you can end up drawing it again. And you typically just want to get it away from your deck as quickly as possible. Alright, can I generate 28 block? 11 plus 16 is 27, so I can play Glass Knife also. Take 1. Get our Centennial puzzle draw. Perfect. This guy is rude. It's nearly impossible to avoid all the damage from this thing. I'm trying to figure out if I just poison the crap out of it right now. I can get a guaranteed 2-turn kill if I Deadly Poison Catalyst. How much are we healing for? I would really like to be at full health going into the boss if possible. Can I get a kill next turn with Deadly Poison Catalyst? Almost assuredly. Okay, so we block this turn. Take a little bit. Should have lethal next turn with Catalyst. Yeah, definitely. Okay, then we have to try to block the constriction damage, which we can't block all of it, unfortunately. But I think we're still within fully healing from resting range. Yeah, we go up to full. And here goes. So our goal here is to kill Donu first. I'm glad we drew in Venom immediately. That's going to make this much easier for me. Much, much, much easier for me. That's actually probably a winning draw. Thankfully. Can I keep the Runic Dodecahedron alive is an important question. So I'm definitely playing in Venom right away here. That means each of my shivs is going to remove one artifact from Donu. Then I can play the Fear Potion to make him vulnerable, and we can start doing a lot of damage quickly. Which is extremely important right now. I can bring him down to 12 times. No, I can't prevent all the damage from Deca this turn, so I'm just going to hold on to the Piercing Wail. So, Envenom first. Then Shiv times 2. Now the Fear Potion. Now hit him very hard. And I guess play Blur. So there's no reason not to. Okay, Glass Knife Plus, I'm really happy to see this early on. This is an excellent start to this fight. Excellent start to this fight. I don't think I can kill him, right? That seems unlikely. Definitely want to neutralize you. I can block with Survivor Defend. It's the end of my blocking. That's unfortunate. Let's Piercing Wail. Block with Survivor. Or do I just go for the damage? Let's block with Survivor. Okay. Adrenalines are helpful. Second Piercing Wail is helpful. Gotta make room for the acrobatics, because I'd like to play that this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Play 2 defends, I guess. Feels weird to be discarding Acro, but I think I need to. No, let's discard the strike here. So Catalyst now is a 2-turn kill on Donu. So I think I want to do that. And we'll just work on Deca with 6 strength. So he's dead next turn. Deca's not attacking me next turn. Take 6 here. Okay, so we can take out Deca's artifact, start working on poisoning him. Okay, neutralize into heal hook sounds great. That way he'll be weak next turn. We can block next turn. Call me excited. Just discarded Dazed. I think we're fine now. So, Dunu dead means they stop scaling. Yeah, I think we got there. Man, I think we got there. So I can just block up and poison him. Not gonna need blocks next turn. So just hit him. All we have to do is continue to survive his attacks for a little bit here, which isn't too difficult. And this hand should kill him next turn. At least I think so. Not quite. We get him with the strikes though, this turn. Or just poisoning him. Alright, that's a GG. Wow. Alright. GG. GG. We did it! We did it, ladies and gentlemen. That is a 26-0 Ascension 15 alternating streak. I truthfully did not expect that to happen when I started this streak whatsoever. My best streak previous to this one was a 9-0, and I guess I just assembled all of the things together to get there. Yeah, I don't know, but as far as I'm aware, at least as far as like Twitch streaming, that is, to my knowledge, the longest recorded alternating win streak for this game that anyone has. And that's very exciting. That is extremely exciting. So we got there. We did it. We got there. 26-0.
We just received the support of another council member.
Human! Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime subscription. I greatly appreciate the support. It's great to have you amongst the ranks of Council Nations. And I look forward to a positive report card score.
We've just received the support of
Get
another
Town
council
2000,
member.
thank you as well for joining the council. I appreciate that Twitch Prime subscription so much. Much love to you. Much love to you. Dream Sights, you've got a 48 streak of losing. 48 streak of losing. Alright, what time is it? I do have a bunch of stuff I need to do. Let me just check something really quick.